Hey everyone, this is Mr. Wu here again, and I've got another video for you guys. I've leveled up since my last one, just a little bit on my Ranger. New, actually, don't know if I, no, yeah, new bow. Can't remember what it's called. It's a gold bow. A new build and new weapons. I'm using the sword with the horn, like I said in my last video. I was getting a bit fed up with the longbow. Wanted to get to do more melee stuff. So I whipped out the sword, and I did do some testing with the axe. Although the axe is pretty cool, especially the last skill, the whirling defenses, where you basically knock away all projectiles, which is pretty fun. It's not actually that useful. In fact, I think the most useful one, although probably perhaps not the most amazing aesthetically, is probably the horn. The two skills that you gain with the horn and the offhand are actually really good. I can't remember what they were called now. I'm never good with the skill names. I just know what they do. The first one, you can see the bird symbol there, my skill bar, actually summons a whole load of birds to attack the enemy, which is alright. It's good for when you're at a distance, which you are with this build. It's actually the second skill there, that wolf symbol that you see, which is the most useful. It increases, well, you wouldn't really understand unless you were playing with a ranger, but it increases like your movement. It gives you, makes you faster basically for actually a fair amount of time, and it gives it to all allies around you, which is actually quite useful. Other things on my skill bar, apart from the standard sword set, you've got traps. I got it's up to you, I suppose, but I chose the flame trap and the spike trap. You could use the others that come with the ranger. Depends what you have. I've got. I remember this. I remember the name of this skill is protect yourself. That bear one. It essentially means that your pet will protect you from any damage, which is actually really good. So what I've seen other people use different sort of pets with this skill, but I think it lends itself to a pet with obviously a higher amount of HP. The brown bear, or the one that I've got here, is the black bear. There are others that have high HP, but either one of those are fine. In fact, I'm using both of them at the moment. It's just so that they can absorb the damage from you without dying. If you say use the raven or something, there's a good chance it would die. If you use, well, not a good chance, but there is a chance. My elite skill is what's it called? Is it rampage something? It's basically the one when you and your pet gain speed and so on and so forth, which is pretty useful as well. Essentially, this build lends itself to increasing your speed, evasiveness, and things like that. Essentially, it means that you won't get hit as much, and when you are in combat, you do deal quite a lot of damage. And you're pretty effective, I think, and it's definitely a change up from the longbow. My secondary, as you see here, is the short bow. Just loads of damage with the short bow so fast, much quicker than the longbow. I'm sure guys know the skills. But yeah, in the area that I'm here now, I think I'm just doing an event here. I actually did this event already before, which is why I'm hesitant to start doing it at the beginning of this video when it first started, but I thought I'd do it. What the hell. I think I have to defend that area there, or defend the supplies from the crate from stealing them or something like that. Nothing terribly interesting. But yeah, this area that I'm in now is actually where I've got to do my next mission, as you can see on the mini-map. I've no idea what it is about, but it's a level 64, yeah, level 64 mission. And actually this area is also where, if you've watched the trailer, this is actually where you see that huge dragon in the trailer that they start fighting. And they showed gameplay, like, a couple of years, well, not a couple of years, but last year, of them fighting one of the big well, it's one of the smaller dragons, they say, in the game, but it's pretty big, to be honest. I've forgotten what it's called. A Quazzle or something like that. I can't remember now. It's one that erupts from the sea, and I haven't actually done it yet. The event, I think the map takes place every couple or few hours. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. I wasn't present when it was done, but I remember this part. And if I wanted to, I suppose I could have stayed here. Or I'm sure you can got people asking on the map, what time is how long is it until the dragon event? I'm sure there's timetables for this and stuff like that. And I got the waypoint for this area, so I can always come back here if I feel like doing it. But there was my traits. Essentially, you want wilderness survival quite high, considerably high, the highest one. and then you want I think it's the marksmanship one, fairly high, because basically you want toughness and you want precision and critical, high critical chance percentage. Power, yes, to an extent, get power up some, and also I think it's the Beast Mastery, yeah, for healing, up perhaps to 10 trait points. The one that I don't touch is the one related to vitality, I think. I think you can ignore that with this type of setup, this type of build. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend ignoring it if you're using something else, but in this instance, you can probably ignore it. Yeah, so I suppose in stark contrast to my last video, there's a lot of fighting in this one. Not much exploring. I was exploring the whole time before this, quite a long distance. Also, it's nice speaking to some more of you guys in the game. If any of you guys are playing this, you know, just let me know. It's always fun to join up in the party, just chat, or you know, actually do some exploring depending on your level and where you are and stuff like that. I still got a lot to do in this game, so I've got a lot more places to explore, all the char lands and so on and so forth, and many more missions. I think I'm way past halfway, but you know, haven't gone to ore yet at all, so I've got all of that to go yet. I think the next clip in about 10 seconds is actually something that I recorded before a couple of days ago. I think just after I uploaded my last video, but it was with a mission that had a dragon in it. So after me talking about this dragon, you get to see another one that I did before. It was actually, yeah, for a mission, so it wasn't like an open event. But yeah, I still think it was pretty good. Alright, yeah, so I think I died just before this, which is why I was coming back to the fight. As you can see, I was only level 61 here. I'm different armor. I think I was using the sword and horn here as well. But yeah, different armor, and I don't think I did my traits properly and stuff. I think I went back to the horn after testing the axe and the dagger. The dagger, by the way, is not that good, I don't think. But yeah, you gotta fight the dragon in strategic points. I think its head and its two front feet are its main points. Before, I was just staying at range and just blasting it with a short bow, because I thought that would be a bit safer. But as it turns out, it was not much safer. I got killed just as quickly and just as easily, in fact more easily than going up close, because it sort of spits out its breath and it summons other enemies at you when you're at a distance. So being up close is probably actually better in this mission. Yeah, I killed it pretty easily, and this mission here sort of starts off the whole fight against the Risen properly, like going towards ore and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully there's a new video soon. I can't really tell when, quite busy recently, but hopefully these videos are useful. They are meant to be. They're meant to help you guys from playing, and also be a little bit entertaining, I suppose, if you're bored or whatever. But yeah, hopefully I see you guys in game, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later.
You Whispers agents are pretty handy with a blade. I'm impressed.